is up, YouTube? Happy New Makeup Monday. Today we are going to be doing a new makeup look that I got off of Pinterest. I have these two options, and I think I want to go with the orange and red one more than the blue one, because the blue one I think I'm going to do tomorrow for my try on Tuesday, so that way I can review the lashes that I've been using for the past week. And then, yeah, so I'm going to do my base and my eyebrows and shit in a time lapse, and then I'll show you guys how to do the eyeshadow look. So let's get started. Okay, so for the red, I'm going to be dipping into the Neon palette by the brand Attribution. They still have it on their website. Mine is very well loved, but you can still get it branded. I'm going to be dipping into the shade Heat Wave, which is the Neon red. I'm just going to start by carrying this first part from my inner corner up to like right about here. And we do want to make sure to round that out. Make sure it's like the shape of your eye. And I have hooded eyes, so I have to take it up a little bit higher than I thought I was gonna have to. But it's fine because I can cut it afterwards. So like that. You just want enough to like see it. And then they go in and they have red eyeliner as well. Or like a red wing type of situation, which I personally love. It looks so cute. It like gives like Phoenix vibes and I love it. Okay, so something like that. So now we have that, and I'm gonna cut the crease. I'm gonna do that now because it's already starting to get messy. Okay, so now we have that cut. So honestly, not very difficult, just a little bit precise. It's more tedious than anything, but it's not difficult. We're just gonna blend that out like that. And then we're gonna connect these with the shade Gnarly, which is the neon orange shade. Drag that out a little bit. We're going to use that also to buff out our red. Sorry, that's my cat. He's being talkative today. And apparently has the zoomies. Okay. Now I'm taking the shade Sunnies, which is the neon yellow. I'm just finishing buffing up the orange a little bit, and then I'm just thinning it out as I get closer to that red, just to make them connected. Back up a little bit more. looks like we have to cut something else too. My nose is running today, you guys. I'm sick. I've been like coughing up a fucking storm too. Okay. I'm gonna take the yellow and just finish that. So that's what we've got. I do think I want to go back over with the orange. Just give that a little bit more pigment. Honestly, the inner corner I feel like is the part that I'm gonna be having the most trouble with because it goes all the way down into the inner corner and it kind of just stops. It doesn't go past the inner corner, but I think it looks good. That's a sharp wing. That's good. So now that we've got pretty much the difficult part mostly done, I'm gonna dip into the kaleidoscope palette because I love the glitters in this thing. And then I'm gonna dip into the shade, hold on, there's a couple different ones I want to swatch here. That is the shade Provider. Very yellow gold. This is the shade Clarity, a little bit more orange. And then that is Formation, which is kind of like in between. This one is giving like piss yellow vibes. This one's giving like cheap gold. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yep, I'm going with Clarity. Oh, wait, there's Latch too. Hold on. Okay. I feel like this one is just giving more, you know, than this one. I do like both of these. This one's just a little bit more red toned, or like pink toned. So I think I'm gonna go with Clarity. Oh wait, there's Timeless though, hold on. Okay, now I'm really stumped, because I love the glitters in this palette. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go with Timeless, honestly. Wait, no, it's got a pink shift to it. Hold on. I think I gotta go with Clarity. Okay. So, now I'm dipping into Clarity, which is one of the like 8 golds in this palette. And I'm just putting that everywhere that there isn't red, orange, or yellow. We could even do like an ombre glitter thing if we really wanted to. And I think I might. I think I'm gonna dip into Formation. Wait, no, Formation's the... Fuck, I don't know. I got it. Okay, I messed up. I don't know which one shades are which. I'm just gonna dip into Provider because it looks like there's just more to this one. And then kind of just dust it out over on the end here, like some little fairy dust. Yes. Really, Simon? Okay, so this is what we got so far. Kind of just blending it up into the yellow. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the shift on this. I'm gonna go over it with clarity. Just a little bit so that way it doesn't have such a massive like dark shift to it. I think it's just because okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna finish this eye really quick. So, I think I'm gonna dip into the shade Beat in the Kaleidoscope palette just for the sake of efficiency. It's just easier. I'm gonna blend some orange over. And then dip in the shade Buttercup in the Kaleidoscope palette and blend some yellow. And then we're gonna take it under our under eye. And back into Beat. I didn't get enough of Beat up here, so I wonder if I'm gonna take that up here a little bit too. Beat is the orange one. And then they have Heat Wave in the Kaleidoscope palette as well, which is great because it's the same color. It's just newer, so it's got a little bit more oomph to it. Just going over all that extra gold I got on the red, just to clean it up a little bit. Now, to fix what the fuck is going on up here, we're gonna dip into a tapered fluffy brush, like this, dipping into the shade Witty, which if you guys know me, you know I love this shade because it is just the best for warm toned transition shades I think that I've ever fucking used. Like, it solves all my problems, makes everything a smooth, easy blend. Love her. Dipping into the shade Mellow as well, which is another commonly used transition shade that I use on this channel, just to lighten everything up. And then I'm not a fan of how little orange is up in the top, so I think I'm gonna add some more. Okay, and this look didn't have eyeliner with it, so I'm gonna do my big and bold lashes again, but I'm not gonna review them today. I'm gonna review them tomorrow. I just don't think I'm gonna mix this thing. I do have to kind of like take off all the extra glue that I used on these. Hope I don't fuck this up. Oh fuck, I need like a coat of mascara before I do this. God damn, I almost already fucked it up. I wanted a light coat of mascara, but there's some leftover lash glue that caused some of the powder to stick to my eyelashes, so I had to go in with a little bit thicker of a layer of lash glue today. I don't fucking care. Like, I really, like, you couldn't pay me to care. Actually, you could pay me to care a little bit. But my channel isn't monetized because I only have 145 subscribers. Shout out to you guys. But, you know, I have a video on my channel with 70,000 fucking views and 18.1 thousand watch hours on it. And it's not eligible for monetization because I just don't have enough subscribers. So, to the 70,000 of you that watched my other video and didn't subscribe, jackass. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know what the fuck happened there. It feels like, cause I didn't. I didn't like do anything to my channel to get it like hacked or anything, so I don't know why there would be fake views, but like the analytics section of my fucking YouTube on that video just looks sus as fuck. I need to pause this and fix this. Alright guys, so here's the look for this eye. I'm gonna go to the other one on this eye and show you guys the final product. I will be right back.